Weasel, what's going on?
You ought to have stayed nice and warm at Castle Black instead of coming to find him, eh?
You piece of shit. You'll pay for this.
You stubborn fool. Proud of yourself now, are you?
Not bad, Crow. You were true to your word after all. We thought you didn't have the balls.
There were complications, but all is well in hand now. You two, drop your weapons, or else I'll give the whelp a new smile.
Very well. Let's all be calm. We'll put down our weapons.
What? So they can skin us alive? How does that help?
We must do as they say, Moors, else they'll kill the boy.
I hope you know what will come of this, Chief.
There. Wasn't so hard, was it? Take them. I'm sure Bale will be delighted with these two.
What about that one?
Ah, he's just a green boy. He's nothing to us.
No! Bastard!
We've wasted enough time, Crow. Let's get back to the Magnar. He'll want to see bloodshed before nightfall.
Weasel, have you brought me some fine loot? Show us what you've got.
Greetings, Bale! Fine loot indeed. Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Bale, I beg of you. Not the pit. I don't deserve this.
Shut your mouth, Alfin. I'm talking here. Carry on, Crow. Ignore him.
Yes, well, I bring you two crows. Strong and good fighters, just as you like 'em. Well known amongst the crows at Castle Black.
Very good. Brave Rangers, huh? That is worth celebrating. It's been a long time since we've had men like that.
Bale, listen to me. You've got what you wanted. Munda is yours. Let me out.
I've seen more balls on a wench, Alfin. Weak men have no place in our tribe. You must defend the woman you gave your seed to, even against your Magnar. It's my responsibility to ensure your son does not inherit the shame from his weak father.
Have pity.
If you're a man, you'll fight like one. If you refuse, my archers will use you for target practice.
Words of a fool. Are you really the leader of this bunch of roaches?
Well, what have we here? An unruly dog. You'll be trained soon enough. Have no fear. Bring him here!
What will you do with him?
No more barking, dog. I own your life, as well as his now. If you want to live, you'll have to fight. Release this fool and give him a weapon. Now, fight!
This was not a fair fight. What kind of monsters would kill their own by making them fight like this?
The master gives commands, and the dog obeys. Kill him! Finish what you started.
Sorry, boy. It's nothing personal.
Fuck you!
Good dog. Finally, you understand what I expect of you. Go back to your kennel now. I'll whistle for you when I want to play with your life again.
Kill the crows!
I see the Magnar has found himself a new dog. Welcome to hell.
You, did you see where they took my friend? A big crow with a broken jaw.
No, I've seen nothing. On the other hand, I've heard someone screaming like a stuck pig. The screams almost drown out the crowd from here.
Gods be good.
Make yourself comfortable in this cage. It's likely to be the last home you'll know. Just take care not to get too close to this dog. He looks calm now, but he's a killer. Make no mistake.
That dog there? What's he doing here?
I've no idea. But as we're all dogs to the Magnar, it's no surprise he makes us sleep with him.
Have you been here a while? Seems like you know something of the place.
2 moons. But my luck will change.
What do you know about these sons of bitches?
Not much. I'm not one of this tribe. My people fought against them northeast of here, and most of them died fighting. I was one of the few survivors. I surrendered when I saw the battle was lost. They killed most of the wounded. Any that were strong enough for their games, they put in this cage with me.
And you're the only one left?
Aye. I would have preferred to die out there, fighting alongside my brothers.
I suppose this shit resembling meat is meant to keep us alive. Might as well eat directly from the slop bucket, though. It can't be any worse than what they serve us at Castle Black. Gorod, old brother, what have they done to you?
Oh, they've just stopped me from making japes. One of them told me that you were more obedient than me.
I've done what they asked of me. Elsewise, they would probably have killed us.
You did right.
Rest now. Have something to eat if you can. Get some strength back.
Thank you. 7 Hellsmores. They've opened up an old wound. Pain I never imagined I would feel again.
An old wound? There's likely to be an interesting story behind that, I'd say.
You'd be right. It was during the rebellion I was one of a small group of sellswords. We had been hired to attack the Targaryen rear guard, hoping to back them into a corner. Rhaegar himself was there. He had found out about our little plan and sent his personal guard to attack us. I don't remember much after that, but I'm sure the blow from the mace that hit me came from Rhaegar himself. I was left helpless on the ground.
That's no surprise to me. Enemy or not, Prince Rhaegar was a fine tactician and a fearsome warrior.
Aye. Anyway, next I knew I was in a bush several hours later with a smashed breastplate and several broken ribs. It was a long time before I could cough again without pain. It passed, but these bastards have brought it all back.
I suspected you were part of the rebellion, but we've never talked of it. What happened to you afterwards?
Nothing of import. Our group went into hiding. We were accused of desertion and treason. We kept hiding, they kept hunting. Most of us were caught eventually. We were given the choice between the gallows and taking the black. What about you? I heard talk in the common hall that you were involved in a battle, but you've never spoken of it.
Aye, the Battle of Stag's Mount. From what you told me, it must have been some time after what happened to you. Folk looked upon us as heroes. For nothing much, in truth. But even heroes become an embarrassment when they refuse to obey orders.
There was another man with you, I heard. Am I right?
Aye, Alistair Sarwick.
What became of him?
I don't know. It's all in the past now, anyway. You need to rest, brother. We'll have time to talk more later.
Aye, true enough.
So, dog, are you feeling more obedient today? Your friend did rather well, considering the lesson he was taught. And here I was, thinking he was all mouth and no balls. And unlike you, the son of a bitch doesn't give a fart about honor. He has no problem taking lives. Let's see if you still care about your worthy beliefs when it's your own life at stake. And remember, if you win this fight, don't think twice about killing your foe like last time. If you want to stay alive, that is. Ah! There you are! What a good dog! But if truth be told, that fight was painful to watch. Perhaps you need something to waken you up. Weasel asked me to give you a beverage, which will help you recover from your wounds. I don't like to meddle with fights, but as you fought well, perhaps you deserve a little reward.
Give it to me.
Good dog. Catch! Go now. Get back to your kennel.
I don't know about you, Moors, but the bedclothes around here are nothing like Myrish lace. How can a man sleep with blocks of ice sticking in his back? Not to mention that our hosts are rather unfriendly. Any ideas for how we can flee this midden heap?
No. But let's look for weaknesses. I already know there's no way out from the pit. As for this cage, they throw meat through the bars. They could use the door, but they avoid that as much as they can.
I doubt they'll open it except for tossing in new prisoners.
Probably. But breaking out using force when they do that will not work. I'm sorry, brother. I'm all out of ideas.
Nice show today. Remind me never to steal your food.
You mean the slop they swing down in the buckets? There's barely enough to feed a whelp.
Exactly. That's why the prisoners fight amongst themselves to get what they can.
What in the hells is it anyway? I've never had anything so foul.
What does it matter? It's stingy, and looks a bit like a mammoth, I'd say.
What? You've got to be jesting.
Well, where do you think all those tusks came from around the pit? Anyway, whatever it comes from, we're not getting the best cuts for a certainty.
This slop again. I've still got the taste of that vile meat in my mouth. I have to force it down, else I won't last long in this hell.
Aye, the meat is just as foul as it was before. And I'm not fond of the way that dog looks at me when I eat. I think he's like to pounce on me every time. When they threw the meat in yesterday, he nearly tore off my fingers.
Put yourself in his boots. He's just trying to survive.
Aye, I suppose he's just a half-wild dog. Anyway, I don't sleep well with him next to me. I'm always thinking he'll be at our throats while our eyes are closed. Go on, Moors, crush these whoresungs for me.
There's my champion. Is the old dog ready to kill again? I hope so, because I've waggered on your winning. You'll have to kill more than one today, though. But that should be no trouble for a savage mongrel like yourself, eh? Enough chatter, fight! See that, Weasel? You'll not be spinning your seed inside the lovely Harmer tonight, it seems. Well done, dog. Well done. You need some competition, I see, to fan the fire inside you. I'll get you some. You can be sure of that. Meanwhile, you've earned the right to get back into your kennel.
Get back to your kennel.
Gorald? The sons of bitches. Where's Gorald?
No idea. They must have taken him while I was asleep. I hope for his sake he's dead.
He's strong and clever. He'll be fine.
If you say so.
The same meat again. And raw again. No, I'm not eating today. It'll be a lot harder to escape now.
Ah, finally! Make haste! Today, we're playing a special game. There's only one rule. 4 men enter, 2 men leave. For this, you'll be needing a fellow fighter. As to who you'll be facing, we have 2 of the finest from this kennel. One of which is your old friend.
7 hells.
Good to see you in one piece still, Mors.
Gods be good, Gorald. I suppose it was always to end like this, eh?
For a certainty, I knew it too. I've been thinking about it ever since they separated us. Mors, do you remember when we first met in the common hall at Castle Black? We argued, and then 3 brothers came in.
Aye. They thought we would fight each other. They didn't know what hit them when we turned on them instead.
Exactly. Same again?
What are you two chattering about?
Shut your mouth, dogs! Less chatter and more blood. Otherwise, I'll fill you all with arrows.
What's going on?
Bloody hell, Mors. We'll probably die for this, but it was worth it.
You dogs think you're clever, hey?
It's what you wanted, is it not? 4 men enter, 2 men leave. Well, there you have it. We followed your rules. Leave us to go back to our cages now.
You bad dog. Mayhaps I'm starting to be fond of you. Very well. You will live. But only because I've changed you. You changed the rules and killed an ally in cold blood. You finally become a war dog. But don't you be celebrating just yet. I know full well what you're trying to do. But it won't work. The next time you get into this pit, it'll be a fight to the death. Just between the 2 of you, of course. Well, if you're still alive, that is. Many are waggering on your lives, and your trickery will have made for some very nervous men. Go now! Crawl back to your stinking kennels, and don't forget, one of you will die very soon, and I shall enjoy every moment of it.
Raw meat. I'll need strength to stand up against Gorald. May the warrior give me strength. It's just you and me now, dog. It'll all be over soon. Whether I fight Gorald or not, they'll give their dog to the crows when there's no men left to kill. But I'll die fighting, I swear. And I know you'll do the same. allowed to hate me would create such an opportunity. I should have thought of it earlier. When Gorod was still with me. Now, I have to find the old man. Best to stay in the shadows. I don't want the whole village after me. The lights seem to show the busiest areas of the camp. Best to avoid them.
Mars, how did you get free?
Remember that dog that you hate? I'm here because of him.
No jest? Come, let's get out of here before the whole village comes at us.
No. First, we must find Micah. We can't leave him here at the mercy of these animals.
Have you taken leave of your senses? He's probably long dead. We can't waste this chance to get out.
We came here for him, brother. And who knows what he's told them? We have to know.
This will go ill for us. They don't seem to know of our escape. So far, at least.
Well, we won't leave any witnesses alive. The others take these raping pigs.
My cape! Who would have thought I'd be happy to take the bloody black again? My gloves! Real gloves, not the skin rags these bastards use! My sword. That's a comfort. Seven bloody hells, Mors. I don't think I'll eat again after what they made me do in that pit.
I feel the same, brother.
Ah, a helmet. Worth taking, I'd say. They forced me to kill a pregnant girl. Bloody pregnant! I'll hear her begging me for mercy and to the end. What shall we do? Kill them while we can?
Yes, it's what they deserve.
Sweet dreams.
Morse. Gorold.
God, Micah!
Bloody hell.
What did the bastards do to you? They'll pay for this.
Morse. Listen. I don't have much longer. I cracked up, Morse. I told them everything. Understand? They know everything about the wall. Every little weakness. All the unguarded parts.
Bloody piss. Wait. We can help you.
Why in the hells did they cut you like that?
They started with my fingers. I thought they were just trying to make me talk. But then... oh, the mother take me.
Have no fear, brother. It'll be all right.
Then they started taking limbs. One by one. I told them everything. But that's not what they wanted. They made sure I stayed alive. I didn't understand. I begged them to kill me. Each time they came back, I asked them why they were doing this. And when they came to cut off my leg, the chief came up to me laughing. He was laughing as he told me.
What, brother? You can tell us.
He just laughed as he told me that I was food. Morse. Food for his dogs.
His dogs? Oh, no!
I'm suffering here, Morse. Kill me, I beg of you.
They will pay for what they've done, Micah. I swear it.
I know, brother. I can count on you.
May death be a kindness.
What the hell are they doing here? Where are the guards?
Your turn to die, Bale.
By your hand, dog. I doubt that. Come then. I'll show you dogs who your master is.
Best make haste. It's now or never if we're to get out of here alive.
No, they know the wall's weaknesses.
Don't be a fool, Moors. There are too many of them out there. This is our only chance.
They made you eat Micah, Gorold, and all you want is to flee. They will pay for what they did to me. Every last one of them will pay.
As you wish. I'll find reinforcements. Try to stay alive. There.
What happened here?
We found Micah. I don't think Morris could bear it. I said we should flee. But he wouldn't listen.
It looks like a slaughterhouse.
Hey, look over there!
What is it?
And there's the Butcher.